Howlers.
Welcome everybody to Fade to Obsidian, Red Rising podcast about spaceship relationships and so much art. It's the art series that's never ending, which is great. We're not
art
complaining.
that you could ever know what to do with.
Yeah. I am Skipper, joined as always by Crescent, and joined once again by Backstitch Hearthweaver Caroline Krunchy. Welcome to I think you're our resident artist at this point, is actually what's happening here.
Mhm.
You've taken up residence on
I'll
the
take it.
podcast. Yeah.
I believe what you're doing is trying to go after Yogi's now top spot.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I mean, do the mini episodes count as individual ones,
Absolutely.
or is it just
Sure.
one?
Why
Okay,
not?
I'll
They're
take it.
being
So
put on by separate ones, and
that's true.
They're
Okay,
separate
I'll take
uploads.
it.
They count.
Yep. I love it. Yeah, so this is one of our mini episodes that were dedicated to artists that we couldn't have on the podcast itself, either through scheduling issues or just not comfortable, which is understandable. A lot of artists are introverts. Let's be serious about it.
Oh, fair.
Our one today is VogtPaintings. If you're looking around Instagram, it's VOGT Paintings. And we're talking about all of our favorite art on her. Unfortunately, we did have a bit of a mix up, and while other ones answered some questions, we're just going completely off vibes for her. So we're going to look through and see what her work is. I'm going to put Backstitch on the spot here, and
Right.
my guess is that you probably know a couple things, but do you have any intel of like what type of art, like how would you describe her art and like how she creates, if you
Painting,
have
and
that?
it's one like I say painting, but like literally, like because I know she does like I want to say it in real life painting, but like with the brush paints, all that kind of good stuff too. And she's very talented. And like I don't know if you've seen like even the pet ornaments that she hand paints and stuff like that. They're so cute. And I don't know, like it's just such a one-to-one, I feel like, from like the IRL painting to digital painting, that it's just like no matter which style she's doing, I'm immediately like, yep, I clocked it. That's her, and that is
Yeah.
her work. So, yeah.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, because I'm looking and we've got the Ragnar here, so you did do a little bit of a collaboration where the three of you, you, Ragnar the
Yeah.
art, and her did your own different styles of Ragnar there.
Yeah, so we all just happened to kind of be working on him at the same time. And so it was just one that we kind of went back and forth like while we were sharing updates and like whips and that sort of thing, and just hyping each other up the whole way. So I don't know, it was just fun. And then everyone was like, we should like make a post with all of our stuff together. So so we ended up doing that and posting that, and it was just, I don't know, it's just cool to see like the similarities and the differences between everybody's take on him. And yeah. So
Yeah, that's really cool. Did you find yourself, at least, I mean, you can't speak for other people, but changing your view of him because you were working side by side with them, or was it that you already had yours and
had some ideas like on my own about like specific things like with the tattoos and stuff, or I don't know, for me Ragnar was such a trust the process type of, I mean, and I don't want to speak for the other two, but he was just one that I was like, generally I had an idea in my head, and it wasn't really until I started putting the tattoos down that I was like, okay, now I trust it. This is who I like am picturing and that sort of thing. And especially like the tattoos, how different all of us like interpreted that for him, but you can always tell that it's still him. I think the one thing that I did end up changing was that I'm trying to think here. I originally had one braid in his beard, and then like as I was seeing them too, I was like looking at mine and like all of ours, and I was like, I don't think it's one braid, I think it's three.
Yeah.
if I'm not mistaken. And I still haven't like actually gone back through to double check that or not, but I was like, I'm pretty sure it is. But I still, once again, it's really cool that to see how differently we all interpret it, and even just little differences like that, but you can still tell who the character is. So yeah.
Incredible. I love that so much.
Hmm.
You know what I notice about that Ragnar
Yeah.
post?
Hmm.
You're the only one that was brave enough to draw his hands.
And I never want to do it again. It was miserable. The whole time I was just sat there like, this is the most unnatural thing I've ever drawn, is like a sixth finger on there. Well, when it was originally one, I had 7 in my sketch because that's what I thought it was. And then Red Murphy was the one who was like, I'm pretty sure it's 6. And then I was like, let me message Crescent real quick. So, and I think that was the first time I messaged you where I was like, can you confirm this for me, please and thank you? So, yeah. So then I went and
Love
reported
it.
back, and then she was like, yeah, that's just why I don't draw hands.
Yeah.
So, yeah.
Incredible.
So fair.
I like it. Do you guys have a favorite of Vote paintings? We're all just looking through them, but which one pops to mind when you think of her first?
This one.
Ooh,
So
look at that.
she
Oh,
sent
Golden
out
Sun
some
Darrow.
prints. Yeah, so this one actually stays within. I got the like foiled Golden Sun signed poster during the one drop during the fall. So this one, as soon as I got it, I was like, this is going into that frame and it's gonna
Yeah.
live there. So I just pulled it down just to show off here. But that's just the one that I'm like, it's just so moody, and she just uses shadows
Yeah.
so well, and like just seeing all the highlights on the armor and the blade, and then also like on the face and that sort of thing. I don't know, I just love it. So,
Yeah.
and I mean,
Absolutely.
and you look at it and you're like, yep, that's Golden Sun, like
Absolutely.
that's that era. Yep.
Crescent, do you have which one pops to mind for you?
So tough for me to pick like an actual favorite. But all of her paintings for me feel vaguely sinister.
Yeah. Okay.
And I think that fits the villains so well.
Mm-hmm.
Uh, so there's one that is all 3, well, previously living, younger Grimace family members, Aja, Atalantia, and Ajax. And they are all just absolutely perfect.
Mm-hmm.
Like,
Yeah.
Aja has her oil slick armor, Atalantia has her golden, terrifying finger gauntlet
Yeah.
deals, and then Ajax has his snow leopard cloak.
Yeah.
So good. And a lot right near that on her timeline is Atlas.
Oh, I was gonna bring that one up because
Oh,
I saw him
oh,
and just immediately got the heebie-jeebies, and I'm like, yep, that's him. That's immediately who
mm-hmm.
I saw. Like
Yeah,
I've
so
never
so
seen a
real.
more perfect Atlas. Like when they are all in the hangar at the end of Lightbringer, like that is exactly what I pictured in my head. So yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Absolutely. Yeah. Yeah, you're
The
right. Like
the
they
other
all.
one
Oh, go on. I was gonna just
the
comment
other
on.
one I
You're
want
right
to
of
touch
the
on that's
sinisterness.
got the same vibe, but it's not a villain, is Darrow in the box.
Yeah. Oh my God, the
Yes.
box.
Oh,
The box.
yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh my god. Yeah, that captures the bleakness of
Hmm.
that passage so well.
Yeah.
It's
Yeah.
It's one like I saw the initial I think outline sketch when she posted like the work in progress of it, and I was just like, I know where this is going, and I'm getting like the willies already. Like I just because I am like claustrophobic, and like that was one like through the graphic audio when I was reading it, I was like, I'm feeling a little panicky. I don't like this just based on like the way just the audio production on that one is like through the roof, and it made me feel the same way when I looked at the finished piece again. I'm like, okay, great job.
Ew.
So it's making me feel some kind of way,
Yeah.
but which is good. I mean, that's what you want to get across. So, but I like all of like the winged
Yes.
sigils, and like
Yeah.
each of
Yeah.
them around the side, like looking down. I was just like, that's a really nice like touch to
Absolutely.
it.
Yep. That was honestly might have been one of my first that I saw of her. I feel like it's one of the first ones that made it really big for her. I don't know if I really
Mm,
noticed before, but that one's always the standout in my head. My favorite is Victra with the wine glass, just because I always love
yeah.
Victra. But that one is
Hmm.
like I can see. I mean, she's not pregnant in that, but I always picture her at is it Kavix's birthday or Quicksilver's? They were all hanging out,
Quicksilver's birthday.
and she's super pregnant. But I can see her like at any time in her green dress, just like unimpressed
Hmm.
with the world, almost swirling her like wine glass, being like, "Oh
Right.
yes, coffee tasted better when it was picked by slaves." And you're like, Victra, what are you saying? What are you saying here?
Yeah, that was the most problematic thing I've ever heard you say.
Yeah.
Yeah. Yeah.
I'm sure she's had some other interesting takes, so
Oh
it's
Mhm.
yeah.
fine. We love her all the same. It's fine.
Yeah. But even as you said that about the wings, like I think you can like on her arm, it looks like there's an attempt of like this wing like coming around as if she has wing
Yes,
tattoos, which is
they do
Hmm.
incredible.
have they do have the wing sigil on there. Yeah.
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 Yeah. I
And say
love it.
another one that's like one of my absolute favorites is it's Darrow with like, it almost looks like there's like maybe a sun setting in the background, and then like all the hands like reaching out towards him. That's another one that's like super
Mm-hmm.
moody. You can see like and just feel like the emotion on the face. That I don't know, when that one dropped, I was just like spamming that one to my story, being like, everyone needs to go look at this. This is
Look at
beautiful.
it.
I love it, you know? So,
Yeah.
but yeah.
Yeah. Seffi on her griffin. Just the
This
detail
one.
put
Hmm.
into the animal, which is amazing. Yeah.
Yeah.
And the bone armor. It's just
Hmm.
gorgeous. Yeah. Everyone go take a look at hers. Let us know in the comments what your favorite is. There's so many to pick from.
Yeah.
So
Well, and then
talented.
like Crescent, like you were saying, sometimes the lighting feels very sinister for like a
Mhm.
lot of the villains, especially. But like looking at her Lyria, like that one seems like almost hopeful to me with
Yeah.
the way that it's like lit,
Mhm.
if that makes sense. So I don't know.
It
That's
yeah,
just what I
it's
get from that one.
yeah, it's almost like bottom lit,
Hmm.
if that's a real thing.
Crescent and art words. It's the new
I don't
thing.
know.
Yep. No, it makes sense what you're saying.
I know art words like I know Taylor Swift lyrics.
That's fine.
I'm here for the vibes, okay?
I was gonna say you're here for the vibes.
It's all good. Yeah. Oh, and her little eaglet one
Hmm.
Mhm.
badge. It's so cute. I love it. And the EO. I don't. I feel
Hmm.
like
I was just
EO
gonna
is
say
like
the movement in that one.
underrepresented in the art. Like she's the top. I mean, most
Mhm.
impactful death of the series, the whole catalyst. And I feel like a lot of people are almost. I mean, we don't get her on page for very long, I suppose. But yeah, Laurel Tide EO. Yeah. And then I was just clicking through the one of her dancing, and then the last one is just like, oh,
Hmm.
and here's her legs. And you're like, thanks for that.
Yeah. Right.
Mhm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Oh, look at her dancing, and she's dead. Thanks.
Legs. Yeah.
And her doing the devil's dance.
Yeah.
Oh.
Hmm.
I
Yeah.
like that I commented even on it. It shows that I commented, wow, just sliding that one picture in, absolutely destroying us. Who taught you to break hearts? Pierce is what I commented.
I was gonna say
And she
Pierce.
replied, learn from the best, obviously.
Yeah, for sure.
I'm like, great, thank you. Thank you for that. That's so funny. Awesome. Well, any final thoughts on Vote?
I just
Unfortunately, we can't
love
have her
everything
on.
she does.
Yeah. Yeah. She's so great.
Hmm.
Hopefully, we connect with her soon. But yeah, she's vacation time and a few other things, so unable
Yes.
to
Hmm.
make it. But uh, all of her links will be in the show notes below. And thank you, Backstitch, for pretending to be her today. Thanks for being our resident artist and standing in for that. Incredible.
Always happy to be here. So thanks for having me.
Yeah. Thank you, Brittany, for letting us show off your art and highlight you. You're incredible. Thanks for being part of this amazing community. And thank you, everybody else, for listening. We will be back soon. Maybe with some more artists. Maybe we'll move on from this series. Who knows? Who knows what'll happen? But yeah, we'll talk to you all soon. Thanks, guys. Good night.